Let me know when you're ready.
3, 2.
Basketball saved my life. It helped get me out of trouble.
Following breaking news out of Birmingham, Alabama, where 4 people have been killed.
There have been 12 people killed in the city of Birmingham in the last week, including the mass shooting in 5 Points South.
If I stayed in trouble, I wouldn't be able to play the game. So that gave me the drive to not get in trouble, do what's right. I feel like Hoop at Great Lakes taught me a lot. From the knowing how you got to be consistent to the hard work to, the importance of fighting for what you want. I feel like every year I done been here, I'd have had to, fight for my minutes and my opportunities. Every single year, like, I don't think it was no year that it was just, I came in and it was made for me. 3 had to go get that. And I feel like me being here put that fire in me to know, like, regardless of, anything, you gotta go get that. You gotta fight. You gotta, he ain't giving you nothing. So I feel like who taught me that, like, you gotta work. Ain't nothing gonna be given to you. I ain't never won nothing besides the championship we won in 22-23. That was my first time ever winning anything.
I can't say I won any, like, big championships or whatever. I won, like, a district title my senior year, but other than that, no. Came close a few times, but never won it.
I never won anything in basketball. I ain't came close. This would be my first year I came close.
My first time winning something real big was when I was at Grace last year and going to regionals and winning that and making it to Minnesota.
So, like, far as, like, when the alumni come out, this is big for us, because we always made it to the championship, the regional championship, the national championship my first year here. We couldn't never beat Grace, so it's like we got to beat that narrative of beating Grace. We just got to win it all because, we put it on that back, they still playing, so we got to leave it up to them now.
The locked-in part, I feel like, we won our lockdown.
Some of us came to play, and some of us like stuck in a moment, and like they didn't take the chance.
I feel like some did, and I feel like some did not.
I'm gonna keep it real, because we had guys on Tuesday and championship Saturday saying they don't even feel like practicing. But we got war on Friday and Saturday, but you don't want to practice, you just want to go home. So we won our lockdown.
I feel like we had the mindset of we was almost like we had it won already.
Before the ball jumped off, I could sense the energy. And like I'm one of the people that gotta be consistent. I gotta talk. And if I don't talk, then the game gonna start off flat.
As far as the team matter, it wasn't really that important to me. I was cool, because I know regardless, I'm trying to play, I'm trying to win. Whoever in here just so happened to be Grace. And then it really always end up being Grace. Yeah.
The game plan, we all know what we need to do. You gotta stop one, you gotta stop Keys.
Don't let Keys get hot early. We wanted to stop him, force him to go right, shoot a tough pull-up.
I really feel as if, just like every other time we played Grace, my matchup would have been Keys, but just me being that type of defender, like I know I'm gonna go get it. And it didn't go like that because I was at home dealing with some personal stuff. I couldn't be there with the team, but had to be there for my family first, honestly.
Tip off, man, I remember being on the bench, getting everybody ready for the game. Sean come out, he hit a shot.
Start the game off. I bring the energy.
Goodman steps in for the 2, knocks it down.
Got it.
You got Keys doing what he do. He come down, hit one.
Keys came back down, hit a sidestep 3.
Off-out shot for Bankies. Yep. Omari knocks that down.
I think we either turned the ball over or we didn't score. We didn't convert. Keys come back down, hit another one.
Nice.
Amari.
Nice screen opened up. Amari Bankies.
In my mind, I played with Keys. I've been around Keys, great, outstanding player. And I know after he hit them 2, he was going to go in and get confident and real hot early.
For us to win, I knew I had to, come out the bench and be that spark, fan and hit shots. I knew that last year, we fell short and I ain't hold up to my end and hit shots like I needed to for the team. So this year I made it my motive to when I come in the game, I'm gonna do my part. She attacked, he hit me right here.
J-Dub for three. Bang. He got it. Downtown.
Unreal, like the gym goes stupid. I'm like, it's time. I kind of knew that second three was coming when I seen 5 reverse pivot on that left elbow, just because we had been doing that all week. So I get in this tail like same thing we been working on all week, and when I got the ball, I'm like,
he got it.
it felt like practice. Like, I
That's
just
2
knew
3-pointers for
it was
J-Dub
money.
in this one.
And when that went through the rim, it was on. That's what I thought it was on.
3 was out there. I don't think he was just like going crazy or anything, but he was talking, he was competing, he was playing hard, and then he did just hit a 3. And then we had a sub at the table for him. And I told coach, like, yeah, he just hit one. Let's give him another up and down. Let's see what happens. He might be hot. This might be the one where we can, kind of come back or kind of even pull away. But he had other plans, and we made that sub. And I think that kind of was a pivotal moment in the game. And then we didn't bring back our subs until about, in my opinion, it was a little too late.
I can't control how much I play or, the subs and this and that. And, it ain't about me, it's about the team. So all I could do was, support the next guy and hope he bring the same impact. Because at the end of the day, we all try and win. So I kind of put me aside regardless if I feel like I should be in there or not. Because who don't want to play? Especially a player like me, passionate. It's me. I want to be in there and help get the win, but it happened.
I got back from Flint, maybe 3 minutes left in the first half, and they went on a run, and we went on a run. We go into the half, we up 1. Then halftime, all I was thinking, like, all we need to do, we just got to guard. He said we hadn't made our big run yet. I didn't know because I wasn't here for most of the first half. But I know that we mainly a second half team. Like, we always pick it up second half no matter what the game is. Like, no matter how our first half looked, the second half going better. So I just feel like if we really hit him in the mouth early, like he be saying, and give him that run that we know we can make, then we can do that.
It was 5 minutes and 42 seconds left into the game. We just got a clutch rebound. DB grabbed it. He was advancing the ball. I leaked out. He was looking up.
And he got fouled, and they didn't call it.
In a way, it kind of changed the team whole energy. Like, it was just like a lot of us dropped our heads thinking it was over from that point.
I'm tapping Coach Jenkins like, bro, it's not looking good.
So now, DB on the ground, he looking like, what type of call is that? And like in that instance, I knew like we was it was a make or break at that point.
And that's on us, honestly. Like, we can't just think about it. We can't just think like that when something like that happens. Like, we can't let the ref decide the energy, but a lot of times that does happen.
It's like they took our soul with that missed call. And at that moment, I think it's like 5 or 6 minutes left in the game. It's a whole lot of basketball left. Like, I done seen crazy things happen in 2 minutes. So it's like you can never stop competing.
I felt like everything was just happening so quick, like buckets and stops and everything. It was at times it was just hard to like not just get the ball and try to go push and score, and give what the defense was allowing us to get. But and you got other factors that play into that as well. The crowd, guys talking on defense, talking to you, trying to get in your head, and especially coming from Grace and leaving there. People booing you, people saying this and that, so it was definitely tough for sure.
I do not know if we don't get this at-large bid. I'll find out on Wednesday. If I'm being honest, we probably won't get it done because it's not the power ranking. It's about we lost the boys in Manhattan, beat boys. But then you look at it as that we won more NAIs than anybody in the NCCA. But then you also look at it and say we lost the regional championship on our home floor. That hurt us a lot too. But then you look at it and say Manhattan lost first round, so that hurts them as well. So I don't really know where we're going to sit at. Like I told Doug, I'm going to say we like 50-50 now. At first I was saying 70, but just got off the phone with the Manhattan coach, talked to another coach earlier this morning. I don't think so. And if I'm being honest, if they would have asked me Saturday, because the AD called me Saturday at the game, and I didn't want to answer. But I answered because he called me like 4 times. If they would have asked me Saturday, Josh, I would have said no, I don't want to go. But, you know, time go on, Bubs, Damari was probably like the first 2 people I talked to for the past 2 days. I haven't talked to nobody. And a coach called me today and asked me some questions about why should my team be in the national tournament. And I said nothing but positive stuff. But I also told him if you feel as though that you don't want to put us in, then I respect that as well. But I also said if you do put us in, we will be ready to play. So I don't know what's going to happen. I will find out most likely Tuesday night because we're waiting for the North Central to play whoever they playing over there tomorrow and today. I mean today and tomorrow. So most likely I'll find out Tuesday night and I'll let y'all know immediately. Especially the seniors, I'll let y'all know immediately just to let y'all know. If we do not get a bid, then we got to get ready for next year. And we got to turn our focus into next year, and the seniors got to turn their focus on what y'all trying to accomplish and what you're trying to do. If that's graduating, let's make sure that you're on track to graduate. If that's trying to do something after this shit, let's make sure that you're doing whatever you can to do something after this shit. Does that make sense? Cool? Seniors, y'all can bounce. Thank y'all, appreciate it.
So going into the off season, I mean, we ain't trying to lose no more. So I told everybody during the season, the realest thing I ever heard from my coach at Indiana Tech, if we don't win a national championship and go undefeated, I have to go find players that are better than you. And your job is to get better. So with that being said, we going hunting. And we going to find players that love the game.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a